The Jonas Brothers are in some serious trouble with their fans after canceling the European leg of their tour, and some fans are so upset over the reason they gave that they don't even want to attend the new rescheduled dates. It's a mess, so let's get into it. If you grew up during the prime days of Disney, you were probably a massive fan of Camp Rock and were probably at some point in love with the Jonas Brothers.
Hi there, we're the Jonas Brothers. And you're watching Disney Channel.
The Jonas Brothers had a really good run after their Disney days until around 2012-2013. In 2013, they were set to release their 5th studio album and go on an 18-day tour to promote it. Only 2 days before the tour was set to start, the Jonas Brothers decided to cancel the tour, citing creative differences within the band. People covered this back then, and they wrote, "There is a deep rift within the band, their spokesperson tells people exclusively. There was a big disagreement over their music direction. Over the weekend, an argument between the trio, Nick, Joe, and Kevin, regarding the direction of the band and its music, led to the decision to cancel their 19-date tour, which was to kick off Friday. Ticket holders' money will be refunded." In 2019, the brothers reunited and released their first album in over 10 years called Happiness Begins. They also decided to go on a massive comeback tour, selling over 1.2 million tickets and grossing over $120 million. In 2021, after the massive success of the Happiness Begins tour, they announced yet another tour, this time exclusively for America, called the Remember This Tour. Which brings us to today. Last year, the Jonas Brothers announced a world tour that was going to be their version of the Eras Tour. It was called 5 Albums, One Night, The World Tour. And it was created to not only promote their newest album, The Album, but they were also going to be performing 67 songs spanning all the way back to 2007. The North American leg of the tour kicked off in August in New York and then concluded in December. Back in February, they kicked off the second leg of their tour, and they're set to start the Latin America portion next week. Here's where the problem begins. The Jonas Brothers were scheduled to start the European leg of the tour on May 18th in Norway, but it doesn't look like that will be happening anymore. Yesterday, the Jonas Brothers took to their social media platforms to announce that they decided to reschedule all the dates for the European leg of the tour.
Hey everybody, it's us, the Jonas Brothers.
Howdy.
We have shifted the European dates to later this year, but that is only because we have some exciting projects that we're very excited to share with you at a later point. European fans, we love you. We can't wait to see you. It's been long overdue, and we are so excited to play these shows later this year in the fall.
So make sure to hold on to your tickets. We will be having more information to come, but we cannot wait to see you.
The link
We'll see you
below
soon.
has more info. Thank you for your love and support over all the years, and we'll get you more info very soon.
They also captioned the video, "Europe, we're shifting our upcoming shows to later this year. We appreciate your love and support so much. We know this is a bit inconvenient, but we can't wait to share more about what's coming. All previously purchased tickets will be honored for the new date, and info is at jonasbrothers.com. More details will be sent out on email. Latin America, we can't wait to see you next week." And fans were not having this. Of course, hearing about a show being canceled or moved is always going to be upsetting, but usually it's because of sickness or something serious going on with the artist. You don't typically hear them say that they're canceling their dates because they had better opportunities come up. It's like, what about the people who are traveling, the ones with plane tickets, booked hotels, the ones who had to book time off of work? It's unlikely that people will be able to get refunds for hotels and flights unless they have some kind of travel insurance, but even then, it's very unlikely, and fans are so upset. We had people writing, "Are you going to pay for the flights and hotel bookings that I just wasted my money on now?" Exciting Projects doesn't really cover the cost of the hotels and flights people booked. I'm gonna need a refund. To be honest, it's ridiculous to cancel dates 1 month before the actual event is happening. I have a whole trip booked from the US to London. It was a surprise trip for my twin. What now? And this is the theme across all their social media platforms. Their fans saying that they've had this trip booked for months, and while they would understand if something out of their control like an illness was going on, then fine. But canceling the dates because they have better opportunities is not acceptable.
Listen, I'm a huge Jonas Brothers fan, as you can see, but this is really not okay. I'm not sure what their PR team thought they were doing, and it's one thing to shift your dates, but this kind of announcement just doesn't sit right with me and a lot of fans, as I can see. It's just really irresponsible for them to come on a video and say that they're shifting their dates due to exciting projects when so many people have bought tickets, plane rides, hotel. It's a lot of money.
This has made a lot of people bring up Taylor Swift and how she's managed to do the Eras Tour just fine while also having other exciting things happening in her life and releasing a whole new album. Someone commented, Taylor Swift announced 3 whole albums while she's still on the Eras Tour, alongside 2 music videos, and chances are so many more. And you have the audacity to postpone the concert that so many people have booked flights, hotels, all sorts for? The fans can't magically shift their plans in this economy. So the whole exciting projects excuse is not really going to cut it. People are also bringing up how strange it is that they didn't even offer any kind of apology. One person said, "That's nice of you to say sorry."
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but did the Jonas Brothers just not seem in any way remorseful in this video about having to cancel at all? Like, I feel like they're so just casual, like, yeah, we're rescheduling, sorry if you spent this money, but like, we don't care because we got a better opportunity.
Acting super happy and all excited while announcing that you're going to be messing up your fans' plans and making them lose money is such a strange way to go about this. A lot of fans are even saying that the way they've handled this is making them not want to even go to their rescheduled dates, and they're instead seeking a full refund. There's also been some speculation going around about this cancellation being over ticket sales. A lot of fans have been saying that some of the shows have been looking pretty empty, so maybe they aren't making as much money as they hope to make. A lot of their dates are pretty similar to the Eras Tour, and a lot of people might be saving their money or spending all their money to go to the Eras Tour over the Jonas Brothers. People were speculating on this in the comments, with one person writing, "Wonder if it's related to how their Australian dates massively undersold. Is the same thing happening in Europe? This is my theory, especially with them being so close to the Eras Tour shows. Most of the UK didn't sell out. Manchester still had tickets at like £170 plus. And I can remember seeing TikToks during the Australian dates of people posting videos showing just how empty the venues were."
I feel like this is some cruel joke. It's so empty.
I think it's all coming down to money for them. They probably don't care if their fans are losing money over this. They got some opportunity that's going to bring them in more money than what this tour would have, so they decided to just reschedule it. They don't care if their fans already have flights and hotels booked that aren't refundable or days booked off that they can't just switch out. A lot of people are saying that they can't believe their PR people even let them put this statement out. Like, at the very least, maybe they should have just come up with some excuse to spare their fans' feelings. But then again, they probably knew that wouldn't work because they would end up seeing them do whatever this new exciting project is. All I can say is if I were a fan who had tickets for those dates and hotels and everything booked, that would be the last time I ever spent my money on them. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about everything down below, and I'll see you next time.